Hey, it's Dougie Fresh in the flesh, here to give you my absolute best for the last breath. Yes, sizzling, delivering with zeal and zest to help you on your quest of becoming your best and to keep you in check. I'm here to knock you about your comfort nest once again, my friend, because I'm talking about habits, deep-rooted habits, the positive and the negative. Let's go in and see what you're talking about. I'm going to paint a picture like Van Gogh, like Picasso, to show you how powerful habits are, how they neurologically are ingrained in us through our actions we take every single day, whether we know it or not. Okay? So it's changed that neurology of our brain, right? There's something called neuroplasticity where you rewire your brain. I can constantly do this to myself. I changed the folds in my brain by building habits. Like, for example, I did the 67 steps program. That was a great habit. Got me into watching these videos every single day. Now I build another habit. I do wheatgrass every single day. I journal every single day. I meditate every single day. I've been going for a jog and run with my football and my friend every single day. Right? I'll get on the bus. And I will travel and explore every single day. I'll go to where I need to go at least, using the bus, saving money, or running or biking. So these are just habits I formed. I got a habit of taking the bus instead of getting a ride with somebody. I have a habit of biking. So these habits we create. I can go on and on. I don't even know some I have, but I try to be as aware as possible and create them myself. So here's what it's like when you have habits. Now, if I wanted to pick up a blade of grass, how easy could me or you do it? Simple. We take our fingers and pick it up. Right? They call it a shrub. You can pick up plants. You have grass. I ended up getting 2 here, I think. Pick up the grass and take it. Very simple. Now, if I wanted, that's basically a day of a habit. Okay? You smoke a cigarette for a day, you can stop like this. You're not that into it. So you can stop immediately. Now, if you do something like that over time, it becomes maybe a little bit bigger to pick up, like a flower. Now, Osho says if you love a flower, you don't pick it up, because if you pick it up, it ceases to be what you love. Love is appreciation, not ownership. One of my favorite quotes. I'm not going to pick up a flower for that reason, because I love it and I appreciate it. But if I wanted to, I simply uproot it. I take it out. The roots aren't that deep yet. Okay? These are habits we haven't had too long. Now, something like journaling, something like working out for me. Making videos might be the flower, but I'll tell you something else. I'll tell you what's a tree. A tree to me is fitness, vitality, having energy, being passionate. That is something that's just going to take a while to take that down. If you want to knock the enthusiasm out of me, that's going to be tough to do. Life's going to have to beat me down hard, because it's not going to happen. Because you know why? This is why. Let's see why. It's like a tree. I gotta get this tree up out of the ground, because I have these deep roots of journaling, of being energetic, of socializing, of being kind. These are some good habits I have. Now I may also have some bad habits that's gonna have deconstruction go underway. I'm gonna have to get a shovel, I'm gonna have to get a saw, I'm gonna have to get a construction team to take this tree away in my life, because the habits are so ingrained. But now look at those branches. Those branches expand, and those are the results you're gonna get. Okay? So you want to have these expanding results, the surface of what's coming out. The branches are that brain I was talking about, how the habits are just ingrained in you, in your neurology, and you just do it. You don't even think about it. That's good for the habits we want, but not for what we don't want. So Stephen Covey in the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, the last habit he talks about is sharpening the saw. You want to spend more time sharpening the saw than hacking away. So if I'm cutting this tree down, I want to sharpen the saw. So if I sharpen the saw, I can cut it down a little bit faster, right? So what would help me to remove a habit? Sharpening the saw. What does that look like? Reading, figuring out how habits work, watching videos, figuring out how habits work, having friends help me. If I want to remove the habit of sleeping in, right? Many of us want to do this and start running every morning. Simple. Sharpen the saw by how? by getting your shoes and socks right near your bed before you go to bed. Think about it right before you go to bed. Maybe write about it. I'm gonna run tomorrow, this amount, I'm gonna go to this place and back, and I'm gonna reward myself with this smoothie, something like that. And it'll start to chip away at the habits you have that you don't wanna keep. So we have habits of fear, we have habits of anxiety, stress, toxic relationships we want to remove. We want to start going construction under this tree. Let's do it this summer. Let's remove some habits and let's take some good seed, some good fertilizer, and plant some terrific, outstanding, supportive habits that'll serve us in becoming the best, greatest, strongest version of yourself. Okay? Stay fresh. Stay blessed. Peace.